Last night, I finally got the Mustang started, and if you guys follow my Instagram, you guys probably saw the reel that I made. Victoria did not know I was actually going to get it started, but I did. It was actually pretty simple. O'Reilly gave us the wrong starter solenoid. We got another one, and it didn't work, and I was like, car starts now. I had to get some more gas for it. I'm pretty sure it's pretty damn close to empty. I'm just gonna let you guys know, I have no idea what to expect from today. Victoria, I let her go on a little shopping spree, and she bought a bunch of stuff for the Mustang, basically. So we're gonna unbox it and see what it is. Also, guys, we have a giveaway starting next Friday. So March 11th, the next giveaway is happening, and we have tons of new merch, insanely comfortable stuff, much higher quality. Now we're outsourcing a bunch of stuff, and we now have a whole team working for us. So it's gonna be amazing stuff. I wanna give you guys a little update. I know it's been a week since I have made a video. This cursed Forsaken car has cost me a week of time. We literally worked on this car all week. It doesn't start. I've explained plenty on Instagram. I'm not gonna go into it right now, but it's to the point to where I don't have time to work on it because I need to film videos, and Drew probably doesn't even wanna look at this car anymore because he probably hates it now. Finishing up my wide body AMG, that's gonna go off the paint as soon as we can. Same with this car, but Ethan's probably gonna come out and tune this, retune the Evo, maybe some Civic action, and maybe a touch up on the Supras tune as well. But yeah, giveaway starting in just a little over a week. Be ready for that. Let's get the ladies out here. Gabriella's got her Mustang shirt on to work on the American Beauty today. Hey, let's see that little shirt she got on. Yeah, hello, say hello everybody. Hi. Is this the one I got at Barrett Jackson for her?
No, your mom got it for us.
Okay. I'm the cutest. Are you ready to work on your Mustang?
Wait, my Mustang.
All right, you wanna do your first fill up? All right, I'm gonna guess you probably got another one of those.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess they probably was definitely one of the first things you bought. So we got Victoria some ethanol-free gas.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
That is a thing. You have to run them in these cars, these old cars. Don't spill it. Okay, hold on. Do you know how to operate one of these things? Nope. Well, you gotta, hold on, you gotta
Oh, I thought you were.
make sure you, no, I was in that car. Put it in there. There you go. Ethanol free, baby.
Do we know how big the tank is? I don't want it to like start
It's
pulling
it's
out.
gonna be bigger than 5 gallons, I promise you.
Oh, is this 5 gallons?
Yes.
Do.
Hopefully this car runs a little better than it did last night. I don't know why it was not running very happy.
This is what dreams are made of.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so fascinating that this is where the tank is, but I mean, it makes sense why they did that back in the day.
I honestly don't know anything about old cars like this, so I don't know if they're all like
You didn't
this.
even know that was a gas tank, did you?
Why would I? Why would I know that that's where the gas tank was? There you go. All right, let's go. Put on a choke. Pump the gas a little bit. Yes, sir.
Look at that beauty. Sounds so good. What do you think, girly?
So from what I know, from what the guy told me when I bought the car, he replaced the distributor. I think he's replaced most of the ignition stuff. It's idling kind of rough, but that's honestly could just be how these cars run. I don't know. I think it could probably idle a little higher, but that can be adjusted, I'm pretty sure. And she died. I don't know, we'll figure it out. The only carbs I know about are bread, so I just don't know. I raced dirt bikes for most of my life growing up, so I know, how carburetors work, or I know stuff about carb engines, but like at least the how-to, like the choke, pumping the gas a little bit, the basic stuff, but after that, I don't know. Still sounds pretty cool. Where's that? Let's see what all you got. Where's all the boxes?
So, I'll bring them out in a second. I have to explain what I bought.
What? Okay.
Evan has no idea what I bought.
I know.
Basically what happened was I just went on the catalog and I said, what do I need? And so this is gonna be the most random stuff.
Okay.
And you get to unbox it.
Why?
Because I always unbox stuff for you, so you get to unbox stuff for me.
I know you don't unbox stuff for me. I unbox stuff for me. There you go, you got your steering wheel. You get to drive too. Wonder what this one is.
I know, there's one box with the item on the front.
All right. You do realize we're gonna do the Shelby front bumper that's not gonna have that one single chrome piece, right?
So I was looking, and you can do the chrome piece with it. So the Shelby front bumper that I saw, at least, just replaces this bottom section.
Gotcha.
It's called like a racing skirt, I think.
All right.
Part 1.
So a lot of people will say like, oh, you can just you can redo the chrome with steel wool. Dude, this is like 40 bucks.
I don't even think it was 40.
Like it's not even worth my time to do that. Might as well just spend 40 bucks on it and then go work for a few hours and make 200, you know? Some DIY
You can
stuff's
clean
not
it
worth
with steel wool?
Yeah, but it doesn't, it's not like re-chroming it. It's not gonna bring it back to square
Right?
one, so. Oh, okay. What kind of grill? Ooh, oh, this is a chrome? You're going old school. All of the chrome.
You have to with these cars.
All right, yeah, I agree. There's a company out there that makes a bunch of carbon fiber pieces for it, and I don't think it looks right at all.
Yeah, it looks really weird on classic cars.
That front grille needs Jesus.
Yeah, it's hard to see because of the light. Well, here, I'll get up close.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's got like holes here, it's circle. So,
Nice, that'll look good.
yeah.
That'll look
It
good.
sath it fits my model, so hopefully it does.
And you got,
I think I know what these are. Actually, I forgot what I got. Oh, that's what came today, that's right. A new gauge
is it like crusty and stuff? Is it
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like not look nice? Gauge cluster.
with the knife in your hand.
Okay, cool.
So there's the
That'll
bezel
be
as
nice.
well.
I haven't been in the car enough to really know how bad it is, but it probably is pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Would you get an antenna?
No, that's, oh, okay. I hate this thing. That's not the gear, the blinker.
Is that one bad? Broken?
Oh, it's like rusted out. I told you, it's the most random stuff. Yeah?
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
me too. And I guessed it. That does look much nicer though.
Right?
That definitely needed to happen.
That was the first thing I put in my cart.
I will say we won't have to, despite what we do with the engine and stuff with this car, which guys, we're probably gonna engine swap it because you hear it as it is right now. With a new carb, new distributor, new everything, new plugs, new fuel system, still sounds like that. Aeromotive actually reached out and said they wanted to send us out one of their gas tanks with a fuel pump in it.
I didn't know
Super cool.
that. That's cool.
Pretty excited to see what kind of opportunities we get to work with companies with this because, to be honest, I don't really know too much about them. I know what Victoria and I want to do with the car in the grand scheme of things, but I'm excited to see like how the community is, how the outreach is. Because I know for the JDM community, I can get free parts all day long from different companies, and I love working with all the people that I do. But you know, I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. Like, did boomers even want to promote on YouTube? I don't know. We'll see.
I do want to say that I already know there's,
What is this?
hold on.
What is this?
That actually might be the wrong part.
Okay. Oh, I don't know where this would go.
That's the wrong part. Yeah.
What'd you order?
I was wondering why it was such a big box. It was supposed to be.
Rocker panels?
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
What is it again?
Moto well, I don't know. Made in Taiwan. Rocker molding. So I think it's just generic. I think you're supposed to cut it out. Yeah, we can just.
I need to look into that then.
Yeah, this is not it. Well, there you go. You ready to start modding your car?
Yeah. Okay, I will say though, because I know there's gonna be people that make comments of if Evan works on my car without me, all that kind of stuff. There's definitely some things like getting the car started. That was out of my wheelhouse.
I don't know why people would be pressed about that. Who cares?
But I'm saying like you're gonna be the one that picks out like the engine stuff and
Oh, yeah.
like upgrading suspension. I know nothing about that. So it's gonna
get
be
you in the shop where it's cool, by the way.
sure, let's do that.
Okay.
It's gonna be our project car, not just my project car. So let's do this. Hi. Oh, that's a big smile.
We missed it, but Daddy revved and made some noise. So I'm convinced this car might not have a first gear. Reverse worked just fine. The car just wants to stall out constantly. This guy, he replaced a bunch of stuff, dude. Like he replaced most of the fuel system, carburetor, distributor, all those kind of like all those wires and stuff like that. And whenever you try and go into first gear, it just pops out and stalls. So I'm honestly kind of thinking this car could have some transmission issues, but second and third gear worked just fine. But you can't really start a car like this and second gear. It doesn't really work that way. One thing I really want to do to this car is modernize it a little bit. And what I mean by that is not just like engine swap or something, but like suspension, brakes, that stuff. It's cool to keep a car retro and stuff like that, but I'd rather be safe. And these brakes, this transmission, everything is just old, decrepit, and it's not up to today's standards. Also, if anybody knows a hookup on two things, I do want disc brakes. I want full disc brakes. Two, I really want to do a full rear suspension conversion to not only lower the car, but just update it. I mean, stuff's rusty, it's old, and it probably needs to be all replaced. Anyways, I need wheels. It's safer, yes. I need wheels for sure, but I also really want some wider fenders that we can mold onto the car to fit a more modern size of wheel. I do want you guys to know, if we do an engine swap or whatever it is, it's not gonna be outrageously fast, because like a car like this doesn't need to be outrageously quick or fast. It's gonna be cool, drivable, and fun.
Yeah, and I think my biggest thing is like I want to keep like a nod to the classic side, but I don't want it to be so grandpa looking.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, you guys, time is up. You did all your restorations. Now it's my turn. I get to do what I want. So, all right. Anyways, babe, do your thing. Have fun.
All right, I was gonna hide it, but look how good that looks. Going from this to this, I mean, that tiny little change made such a difference. And this is what I mean. Like, I don't want it to look grandpa and old. I want it to look cool, classic, and sleek. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Wait.
What?
You already saw it, didn't you? What'd you think?
Wow. That's really cool.
Isn't that so much better?
Really good, yeah.
I'm trying to take the bumper guard off. It's a little difficult, and I don't want it to fall on my face. Okay, that took a little longer than we expected. Obviously, you can see down here, this has been in like a fender bender or something. We struggled getting this side of the old one off. Bracket had been bent. So Evan had to do a little finagling, but I mean, this was just falling apart. And now we have a nice clean one. You're gonna look so good. I told Evan that I actually have one more box I thought was already here. The box that I'm waiting on should be here later today, and it's super duper random. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. I'm moving on to the gauge cluster. As you can see, it's just like really falling apart. It doesn't just look dated. It doesn't look antique. It looks old. We're gonna replace this. Let's get to fixing the gauge cluster. I think one of my favorite parts about having this car is I had my dad come over to help me on a house project, I think like a weekend or two ago, and he hadn't seen the Mustang yet, so whenever he came over we got to sit down and hear 10-15 minutes, and it was so fun to hear him talk about like when he was in high school, his friends and stuff would have had this car. The other day I was telling my aunt, I was like, I love this car because you just sit in it and it smells like history. She goes, is that a bad thing? Like, is that a nice way to say it smells bad? And I was like, no, it smells like oil and metal and it just smells so good. I just love the history and stories that people have with classic cars. I know that people like Evan have dreams and stuff of owning all the JDM cars that weren't necessarily here in America. Having cars that like my grandparents or my parents or my aunts and uncles would have had or driven, and hearing the stories that come with them, I love that about classic American cars.
Cool, that looks so much nicer.
Yeah, I was showing them, like, look at that.
Oh yeah. That's killer.
Actually, one thing I can have your help with, I can't seem to unscrew this, so we need to get like a vise on it or something.
Hey guys, look what I'm doing. I'm working on the Evo, and I'm about to do the coolest valve cover job ever. You guys are gonna have to watch the Evo video for that though. Actually, just the end of it. I'm not actually showing the process. Or go to my TikTok.
All right, it is all installed.
There you go.
Looks
so
much
good.
better.
Oh, that's awesome, babe.
Thanks.
Good job. How was it?
Pretty difficult.
It was hard.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks cool. That's
Yeah,
a nice
that looks a
little-
lot better.
Real metal too.
Yeah.
Killer. That's
So.
so cool. This interior is so nice now.
Little stuff like that makes such a big difference.
The older
So
ones
what
actually.
I'm really curious about is the 3 colors of blue.
Yeah, dude, I've noticed that too. I think the one on the very bottom, this light blue is the original color.
Yeah.
That looks like they painted a lot of the crap on the interior this color.
Yeah.
And they just did a horrible, horrible, horrible job of it.
Yeah.
Like literally, like that all just came off with my finger right there. Look at that. They literally just painted over plastic. Whoops.
That's one of the things in the box coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, so they got that, all the stuff you've done so far. I really like the grill and I like the front bumper. I gotta admit, the grill is freaking sweet.
Did I do good?
You did
Or
really
did
good.
I do good?
You did really good. Proud of you.
I
and
know
your
what I
efforts.
like on Mustangs.
Did that just fall out when you open the trunk?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I haven't seen the trunk. Ew.
Oh, you haven't looked in here yet?
No, disgusting. All right, and then I guess it's just as simple as that. You just kind of hook up your new gas cap.
It's simple but not simple because this is like the 6th time I've tried.
Oh, the other one didn't have
have a nut.
it didn't have a nut on
Probably
it.
because the person
Oops.
didn't want to
I'll stop
do
talking.
that.
And then we just got the last little bit of parts for the day. What'd you get, babe? So these are vents. Oh no, okay, okay. Those are your covers for the taillights. Door handles for the inside or outside? Yeah, these are outside. Nice. When you said you just bought a bunch of random things, you definitely meant a bunch of random things.
Yeah. And before I forget, we have to get rid of this Eiffel Tower keychain.
No, we gotta get rid of it?
We got new ones.
When I bought that, he said, man, I should keep this, but I'm gonna pass it along to you.
The keychain?
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on to the taillight covers. Look at that.
Oh, that's the old one. Ew.
This is the old one.
You having fun?
Yeah. I feel like I've been trained for this moment. 10 years. I've worked on all these cars, and I'm like, I got this.
Now you get to work on your own. You getting under there and cleaning the lights and stuff
Well,
now
yeah,
too?
because look, you can't.
No, I know. This car already looks 10 times better. I want to go to the front again.
I'm gonna do the same thing. My cross had the horse and the full cross, but there's ones that you can get just the horse in the middle.
So you're still planning on getting the horse?
Oh yeah. You have to have the
I was gonna
horse.
say, yeah, no, it does. It
The
needs.
Mustang.
Hey, when you're done, how about you drive it out of the garage? You're scared to? Why? You gotta do it at some point.
I just don't want to drive it for the first time around any buildings.
All right, let's see how she look.
I'm nervous.
Keep going. Yeah, you give it gas to start it. Yeah. There you go. Look at that happy face.
Do you think rear view doesn't work though?
What?
You look majestic with the sun right now. I was a little scared, so I didn't want to drive it out. Just because it kept stalling, and I'm not good at driving manual.
It might have needed to get some more of that old fuel out. It sounds to be
It's not on
idling a lot
either of
better
us. You hold the camera.
now. This thing's about to die too. Oh, and it died. I'm really happy with. I'm definitely happy. I'm excited to see the Mustang and the cross.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
or not the cross, but like the Mustang and then the up and down thing. That'll look really good. We got some wiring stuff to figure out. I don't know a damn thing about these older cars. Well, aside from the stuff that I mentioned, like, is there any other aesthetic stuff?
I feel like as I go through stuff, I find more things that I need to replace. So no, I mean, there's little stuff here and there that I'll continue to
And
replace.
then paint.
And paint, yeah. Jose's got a lot on his hands. I'm just glad that everything is like really readily available
For the most part, yes.
for the most part.
Definitely want to have. There's a company out there called Meyer. I might hit them up. They make really good stuff.
Yeah, I really like what they have on
They have
the
really
site.
cool stuff. There's a lot of like subtle looking, I would say, over fenders to make the car a little bit wider and more modern. Because like,
Yeah.
listen, guys, again, like I said, we're in 2022 now.
I don't want a grandma car.
So I want to get some over fenders. I definitely want to update the suspension and brakes and wheels and tires and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
a Barra and a T56 wouldn't be so bad either. And a
I know,
hydraulic clutch.
And a what car?
And a hydraulic clutch.
I just
Okay.
want to make it more modern.
Well, and we will. Well, it's your video, so what do you want to, what do you have any daily advice for us, or do you have a topic you want me to talk about?
I was thinking about this earlier.
You were thinking about this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I figured you'd do this exact moment.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. On the topic of Mustang, it goes both ways, but Evan's done a really, really good job at studying me over the years, and it's like, just because you know somebody doesn't mean like you're always gonna know everything. Like my likes change and dislikes change and things like that. And I don't really talk about Mustangs all the time. It's just kind of like one of those little tidbits like, hey, this is my dream car. And so I would just say, like, if there's somebody that you really, really care about and like you really want to invest in the relationship, like take the time to know what their favorite drink is from Sonic or Chick-fil-A or wherever, or take the time to go to the restaurant that they like. You know, if they don't like sushi, don't suggest sushi for dinner. Yeah, I would just say study each other. And it never stops, because I'm still studying you and you're still studying me. So.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, Victoria, you want to pose in front of your sweet Stang?
Yeah, and then I gotta get our daughter.
Yep. All right.
I was told I have to do the Shanks squat in front of it.
Okay. All right, we can do that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next video. Have an amazing day. Peace. Hey, I got 2 videos for you guys to watch. If you click on them, it actually makes you watch those videos, by the way. If you do click those, it brings you to the video. It's crazy. You guys should try it if you don't believe me. Also, have a good day. Bye.